The X-Files is brought to you by Gap.
This is incredibly easy.
It's my party and I'll cry if I want to. Cry if I want to. Cry if I want to. You would cry too if it happened to you. It's my party and I'll cry if I want to. Cry if I want to. Cry if I want to. You would cry too if it happened to you.
When you have it your way, it just tastes better.
Meet Chris Worth, animator. Knows good, knows evil. Knows that having a formidable partner is definitely good. Chevy S10, like a rock.
You should really dial 1-800-CALL-ATT. See, it's all in the middle. 1-800-CALL-ATT. Use 1-800-CALL-ATT for collect calls. Want to touch my numbers?
I was born to be a cashier. I've been a cashier for 35 years. That's my office right over there. That's where I do all of my business. Good muscles working. I know most of my customers by name. Really, I do. Hi, Gabby. How have you been, Rico? Thanks, George. You don't have to stand in my line because I'm fast. For me, it's an easy job because I have so much fun doing it. Our goal here at Home Depot is to have the lowest prices in town. If you find an item in another store for a lower price, we'll meet and beat that price. Does that make you happy, ma'am?
Makes me extremely happy.
People deserve good prices because money is hard to come by.
Tomorrow on Fox, a surprising result.
You're pregnant?
Turns a jealous rage deadly.
I'm gonna kill you.
I don't stop!
Melrose Place. Then, a kiss was just the beginning.
I can't stop thinking about you, and I can't go another day without making love to you.
Ally McBeal. It's a night of all new episodes tomorrow on Fox.
It's open.
The Corolla CE Extra Value Package comes with air conditioning,
So not funny.
I know.
power windows, and power locks.
Please deposit 50 cents. Thank you. Have a nice day. Thank you. Have a nice day.
If only everything was as reliable as a Corolla.
Everybody loves me, and I intend to keep it that way.
In Catherine's world, money is no object.
I have a mission for you.
Seduction is no problem.
Someone pure, chaste.
You got yourself a bet, baby.
Morals are not an issue.
We're destroying an innocent girl.
I'm aware.
And love
I'm completely infatuated with her.
just gets in the way.
Where did she go?
She'll never go near you again.
Cruel Intentions, rated R. Opens everywhere March 5th.
It takes dozens of people to make a show come to life, and just one thing to stop it, a migraine. So for migraine pain, you know what I take? Excedrin migraine. It really works. It gives me the strong, fast relief I need. My doctor says it's the only non-prescription medicine that's FDA approved for migraine pain relief. So the migraine pain goes away, and I can get back to work, because the show must go on. Excedrin migraine, trust me, it works.
Sprint is creating a world with unlimited possibilities, where time and distance don't matter anymore. Introducing Sprint Unlimited, the only way to get unlimited calling every Saturday, every Sunday, all all weekend long for just $25 a month. Come live in a world created around you. Call 1-800-PIN-DROP and leave the past behind. Sprint ahead.
Is there a whitening toothpaste that doesn't use bleach or harsh abrasives?
Absolutely. Aquafresh Whitening's Tri-Clean formula gently breaks up stains to get teeth whiter. Not even Rembrandt whitens better than Aquafresh Whitening for dazzling whiter teeth.
Fox Tuesday. Hank has a dolphin close encounter.
Oh, God. You were humped by a dolphin.
An all-new King of the Hill. Then, Thurgood becomes a love machine.
What's happening?
There's a little urban renewal going on in my pants. That's what's happening.
And all-new PJs. Plus, live from Vegas, a blindfolded 32-story tightrope walk. Live, a man lights himself on fire. Live, a death-defying new Guinness. It all starts at 8/7 Central, Fox Tuesday. For the first time on television, it's showtime! Fox is getting nutty. With Eddie Murphy in his biggest role ever.
I'm flattered.
Jada Pinkett Smith and Eddie Murphy like you've never seen them.
Then I better call an exorcist.
The Nutty Professor at 8/7 Central, Fox Wednesday.
It's a date.
Imagine TV.
Time to dance.
Police Commission is promising safe streets in Chinatown. Detective Daniel Wallace. Detective Nicholas Chen.
Why does a white cop request the Asian gang unit? A chance to work with you.
You don't change Chinatown, it changes you.
Two men who can't be bought. Two cops who won't be stopped. Chow Yun-Fat, Mark Wahlberg. The Corruptor. Rated R. Starts Friday, March 12th.
Thursday thrills with an all-new Fox special from planes, trains, and automobiles. Get out of the way! The most shocking moments of impact ever caught on tape. Oh, my God! The one special that proves the only safe place to be is in your living room. Surviving the moment of impact 3. Fox, Thursday at 8/7 Central.
There is the pressure to conform. And then there's the Mazda 626 with a style all its own. Do not go gently into that PTA meeting. Now get the Mazda 626LX for $16,595 after 1,600 hours cash back.
Hey. What's it say? In the summer of 1999, the flow of time will be disrupted. The restrictions of gravity will be lifted. There's only one question.
The ultimate family vacation this summer. The new Universal Studios Escape. Are you ready?
Dodge Dakota Club Cab's passenger room and available power can make its competition look like toys. Even though Dakota isn't a toy, it's really fun to play with in the snow. With available 4x4 traction and a responsive suspension, this truck handles snow like a charm. Right now, you can get a Dakota with a $1,000 cash allowance and a V8 upgrade at no extra charge. When you're ready to put away the toys, see Dakota at your friendly Dodge dealer.
Fox 64 WNAC TV celebrates Black History Month.
Tuesday, get ready for Eddie.
What's happening?
There's a little urban renewal going on in my pants. That's what's happening.
In the most outrageous new PJs yet. Then Wednesday, Eddie's back in 7 of his nuttiest roles ever.
Somebody better call an exorcist.
The network premiere smash, The Nutty Professor. Get ready for Eddie this week on Fox.
It's a film where a girl appears to be murdered.
She had no name.
I need information. I thought you might be able to help.
Until he uncovered the truth.
The film is real.
Now,
I'm trying to understand.
how far will he go?
You dance with the devil don't change. The devil changes you.
In the name of justice.
No one left to finish this but me.
Academy Award winner Nicolas Cage. 8mm, rated R. Opens everywhere Friday.
Do you wash your car more than you mow your lawn? Shouldn't there be a national holiday for the guy who designed the GTO?
Ever meet a turn you didn't like?
Then get to the Pontiac Excitement Drive-Away, because now with this great offer on the handling and control of wide-track Grand Prix, the only question is, what are you waiting for?
This is today's Pontiac driving excitement.
This is for me.
For me.
Join us at the Excitement Drive-Away. See your dealer today.
Brad Pitt, Gwyneth Paltrow, Morgan Freeman.
You want to come take a look at this?
7 Deadly Sins, 7 Ways to Die. 7, Friday at 8, 7 Central on Fox. An all-new Fox special, Moment of Impact 3, Thursday at 8, 7 Central. An all-new special, Hair Soup, Guacamole Surprise, and what body part does he use to stir drinks? Shocking behavior caught on tape, Thursday at 9, 8 Central.
How good can it get? 150 horses, the most powerful standard coupe engine, and the largest coupe interior in its class. Race-inspired handling and deluxe sound installation for a quieter ride. How good can it get? It gets this good. Plymouth Neon. And now it gets even better. Plymouth Neon is just $10,735. Or get 1.9% APR for over $2,000 in savings. Only at your local Chrysler and Plymouth dealer.
There is a new breed of business person who has decided to go it alone. You, the entrepreneur, who shed the shackles of the corporate world to start your own business. Staples will always be there for you.
What hit me?
Wingtip.
Staples has everything for your home office. Want low prices? Yeah, we've got that.
In some remote mountain areas, you'll come across sandstone, limestone, or perhaps a major milestone. Introducing the all-new, totally redesigned Jeep Grand Cherokee. With more power, more safety, and more on- and off-road capability than ever before, it's a new milestone in sport utilities. Now lease the all-new Grand Cherokee Laredo for just $389 a month with 0 down and $884 due at signing.
First, he kissed her.
You can tell how a guy makes love by the way he kisses. And then...
But tomorrow, he wants more.
Did you already give him a key?
Now the only question is, who's gonna tell his wife?
See ya. Yep.
An all-new Ally McBeal tomorrow at 9, 8 Central on Fox.
Legend has it that to disturb a tomb would unleash the curse of the pharaohs. Live March 2nd, Fox will defy any curse as we break through a tomb that has been sealed for 5,000 years. An unprecedented television event you can't miss. What mysteries will be revealed when we open the lost tombs live from Egypt, March 2nd on Fox.
Stay tuned for scenes from the next episode of The X-Files on Fox.
Hank's biggest secret revealed.
You were humped by a dolphin.
King of the Hill, Tuesday. Thurgood becomes a love machine.
What's happening?
There's a little urban renewal going on in my pants. That's what's happening.
And all new PJs after King of the Hill, Fox Tuesday.
For those smokers who are ready to quit, Nicorette introduces a breath of fresh air. New mint-flavored Nicorette gum. The same craving-fighting power of Nicorette and the flavor of mint. Nicorette helps you control your cravings so you can break free from smoking. And now you can choose your flavor. Now isn't that a breath of fresh air?
Nicorette helps you fight your cravings, your habit, your way. You can do it. Nicorette can help.
I'm going to the movies.
Hey.
High-definition home theater. Imagine TV.
200 miles of bad road, 600 bottles of nitro,
One Mercury Mountaineer.
That's nitro, highly explosive.
Payment on delivery. Any questions?
Yeah. Who's he?
Hey, Bones!
Yeah?
That would be your driver.
Mountaineer? No problem.
Coming up next on Fox 64 News.
Survivors from last week's deadly crash in New Bedford face criminal charges, and one doesn't even have a driver's license. Plus, Archbishop Tutu shares his wisdom with Southern New England. Find out what the legendary peacemaker has to say.
Live, it's 10 p.m. You're watching Fox 64 News at 10.
Good evening, I'm Walt Buteau. Two teenagers face criminal charges for a fatal accident in New Bedford, and now police say alcohol and pot were involved. While the passengers picked a designated driver, Fox News reporter Karen Southern tells us he didn't have a license.
It's where two friends spent their final moments last Saturday night. 18-year-old Derek Mello and 17-year-old Jason Rodriguez. Today, flowers, balloons, and a cross signed by those who love them mark the spot where a car filled with 5 teens spun out of control, flipped over, and slammed into a pole.
Speed definitely was a factor.
Not only was speed a factor, state police say a 16-year-old with a learner's permit was behind the wheel of the Infiniti when it hit that pole. Police say he was traveling at a speed of 110 to 115 miles per hour. And a second car, driven by 17-year-old Paul Silva, who was also a friend of the victims, was going 90 to 100 plus miles per hour. The speed limit here is 50. According to police, several of the teens involved in this accident drank alcohol and smoked marijuana at another juvenile's house earlier in the evening. Police say there was no evidence that the 16-year-old involved in this accident consumed any alcohol.
I think it was an agreement between them all that they were all under the influence and they thought it was safer that he'd drive.
So he'd be the designated driver?
He was the designated driver, that's what I would say.
Now that 16-year-old faces several charges, including homicide by motor vehicle, and Paul Silva is charged with operating to endanger and speeding. Karen Southern, Fox 64 News.
And both teens will be summoned to appear in court to face those charges. Meanwhile, 5 people were injured in this Cranston car accident. It happened at the Route 10 exit on Park Avenue around 1 this morning. The victims were taken to Rhode Island Hospital, where 2 of them remain in critical condition. The cause is under investigation. Police in West Warwick are searching for a suspect in a case of road rage. 22-year-old Jeffrey Carnes was standing on East Main early this morning when he was hit by the suspect's car. Right now, police are looking for a dark blue Subaru. It's a 1987 to 1990 model with a square design. 3 people were in the vehicle at the time of the incident, 2 males and 1 female. If you have any information about the case, please call the West Warwick Police Department. Police in Providence are investigating an overnight shooting. It happened around 3 this morning on the corner of Snow and Chapel Streets. Andre Ross of Norwich, Connecticut, was with some friends when a group of men approached them and demanded Ross's jacket. When Ross refused to give it up, one of the men pulled out a gun and shot him. He's at Rhode Island Hospital tonight, but the injury is not believed to be life-threatening. Wrapping up a weekend of appearances here in the Ocean State, Archbishop Desmond Tutu gave spiritual support to our president, urging those who haven't forgiven him to forgive. Fox News reporter Christine Johnson was at today's event and joins us now with more details. Great to hear him speak, I hear.
It is. It's very, very spiritual man, and he's a great influence on a lot of people. And he actually spoke a lot about the United States, but not everything he said today was something to be proud of, let me tell you. The Nobel Peace Prize winner made a number of observations about life here in the U.S. The topics range from religion to race to government. Everyone who came to hear him speak said that they wouldn't have missed this for the world.
Archbishop Desmond Tutu was welcomed with a standing ovation and with great admiration from fans.
It's more than words. It's rare to see a person personify all that he's gone through and all that he represents. And the chance to see that is just very special.
It is wonderful to be here. And
speaking at the First Baptist Church in America, Tutu told a story about a Martian landing in the U.S., trying to comprehend events like the hatred behind the deaths of James Byrd in Texas and Matthew Shepard in Wyoming.
Those without compunction could drag a man behind their truck to his gruesome death just because he was black, or could beat someone up and tie them to a split pole fence, leaving them to freeze to death just because they were suspected of being gay.
Tutu also touched on the Clinton scandal, saying how people seem to forget that some of the greatest Christian saints were notorious sinners.
And you wondered whether such as these would have passed muster in the United States, whether they would have survived indictment.
Once Archbishop Tutu was finished with his speech, people commented that they were leaving with something more than they came with.
I think of him as a very human person, but yet who stands on a rock.
I think he called on everybody to do the best they could do, and that everybody was important and counted and could in small ways do something significant to make the world a better place.
Tutu also made sure to say thank you to those that supported the battle against apartheid in South Africa. He said the victory would have been impossible without it. And Walt, those people that are familiar with Tutu and how he always looks forward to the future, he told the youth to always look ahead, keep reaching for the stars, because the sky's the limit.
Okay, thanks, Christine. Well, the last time there was an Episcopal ordination in the Catholic Diocese of Providence, Robert McManus was still studying for the priesthood. Tomorrow, the capital city native will make history as the new auxiliary bishop.
The Most Reverend Robert McManus was happy as the rector of Our Lady of Providence Seminary and shocked when Bishop Robert Mulvey recommended him to the Vatican for auxiliary bishop.
The bishop had phoned me and said, could I come to the residence, because he had an important decision he had to make and he wanted to talk to me about it. So when we went into chapel, I just said, well, whatever it's going to be, it's very important because we're invoking divine assistance.
He was born in Providence 47 years ago and never strayed too far from home, graduating from Our Lady of Providence Seminary High School and studying for the priesthood at the seminary in Warwick. Although he did stand beside the Pope for this picture while studying at the Pontifical Gregorian University in Rome.
As a priest and please God as a bishop.
He also rarely strays from a strict doctrine of his church, known as a conservative who follows the teachings to the letter.
That I will articulate and present to the people of the Diocese of Providence and to anyone who wants to listen, the teaching of the church. And I hope to do that in a positive and in an intelligent way.
He will serve an area that's 64% Catholic, and as the auxiliary bishop, his duties will involve assisting with the pastoral care and administration of the diocese. For his motto, the Most Reverend McManus chose a phrase that translates to, "In Christ, the splendor of truth."
And a musical interlude begins at 1 tomorrow afternoon at the Cathedral of Saints Peter and Paul. The Mass and ceremony begins at 2.
Still to come on Fox 64 News.
Talk about the First Lady dominated the Sunday public affairs shows. Find out if the chatter is bothering Republicans. He burned up the big screen. He's jumping off the music charts, and now he's going to another extreme. Bad boy Mike Tyson's temper punches him into more trouble. He didn't throw the old one too, but something else this time.
I'm meteorologist TJ Del Santo. We'll be fighting some bitter cold over the next couple of days. The 5-day Futurecast is coming up in a few minutes right here on Fox 64 News at 10.
Dodge Neon is designed for fun in the fast lane. And now, for a very limited time, buy a Neon with 0% financing for 60 months. Or get a $1,500 to $2,000 cash allowance, depending on the model you choose. Dodge Neon. All the fun, without paying too big a price.
Cox Communications' new digital network is revolutionizing the way you experience entertainment and information. With Cox Digital TV, get over 200 channels, an interactive on-screen guide, local programming, and more. It's digital TV without the dish. And now, navigate the internet with Cox at home at speeds up to 100 times faster than a 28.8 phone modem. Limited time offer. Call now and save up to $50 when you subscribe to Cox Cable, Cox Digital TV, or Cox at Home.
Imagine TV. It's
It's Washington's birthday, and the party's at your Mercury dealer.
Now get star-spangled savings on cars with the government's highest 5-star crash test rating. Choose 1.9 financing on Grand Marquis or Sable Touring Edition with no-charge leather, moonroof, and anti-lock brakes, a $2,235 value, plus the all-wheel drive Mountaineer with no-charge leather. And get low 1.9 financing on the all-new 4-door Villager, all at your New England Lincoln Mercury dealer.
Hillary Clinton may not be talking about whether or not she'll run for the Senate, but everyone else is. Fox News reporter Brian Wilson has the latest.
So far, the First Lady has said only that she is thinking about a run for the New York Senate seat, but that hasn't stopped the buzz on the Sunday talks. First, there was a nod of support from New York Representative Nita Lowey, who is thought to be interested in the job if the First Lady decides she is not.
Let's face it, Hillary Clinton is in a very special class of her own, and she would receive the enthusiastic support of New Yorkers.
And though he has not formally announced his intention to run, New York City Mayor Rudy Giuliani hinted he might relish taking the First Lady to task over the issues.
I know what my political philosophy is, and I don't know what Mrs. Clinton's political philosophy is.
Also throwing in his 2 cents worth, a man who knows a little bit about politics and the fine art of the grudge match. Minnesota Governor Jesse Ventura was asked if he thought the First Lady should run.
She doesn't live in New York. How simple can it get? Don't you think you should live amongst the people you represent and not just simply move in for your own political gain?
In what may be an attempt to negate the carpetbagger criticism that will be aimed at the First Lady, there was a surprising bit of news dropped on 3 separate occasions by the chairman of the Senate Democratic Campaign Committee, Senator Robert Torricelli.
Apparently, the President and the First Lady had decided some time ago to live in New York City when they left the White House.
Well, that's surprising because the conventional wisdom is that the President and First Lady would probably settle in California when the President's term was over. They have spent and will spend a tremendous amount of time out there. They have lots of friends in Hollywood and Silicon Valley. But for the record, the President and First Lady have never said anything definitively about their plans after January 20th, 2001. In Washington, Brian Wilson, Fox News.
Well, car buyers and car thieves apparently have similar taste when it comes to hot cars. The 2 top-selling cars in the United States are also the 2 most frequently stolen. Toyota and Honda lead the way in both categories.
Coming up next on Fox 64 News.
Mike Tyson heading back to court, only this time he got in trouble while already behind bars.
It'll be cold, but will you need these snow shovels anytime soon? The forecast in about 3 minutes.
Plus in Chicago, they're saying thumbs down to Gene Siskel's sudden death.
Hey, you guys, here comes a car. Here comes a car. Come on. Yes! Here comes another
It gets better mileage than most SUVs. It's more stable.
Uh-oh.
And it brakes more effectively in unfriendly winter conditions.
Let's get out of here.
The Volvo all-wheel drive cross-country.
Computers, page 45.
Temping, 107.
Air conditioning, 23. There's one place where businesses always connect, where they run more efficiently, attract more business.
Contractor, page 48. Oh, yes, I know your work. Building inspection, page 35.
The Bell Atlantic business-to-business buying guide. Maybe they saw our ad on 93. Cool. From suppliers to manufacturers, it's where business meets business.
Prices all over the store. Just look for Smiley to save even more. Walmart. Move them out, roll back. Always low prices. Yeah. Always.
The President's Sales Event at your New England Ford dealer. Your choice. Explorer 2-door Sport or Explorer 4-door XLS. Both just $269 a month with no security deposit. with 4x4 power, air, automatic, V6, and more. Explorer 2-door or 4-door, $269 a month. Your choice until February 22nd. The President's Sales Event. Hurry, only from your New England Ford dealer.
A memorial shrine erected to honor Princess Diana in Paris was vandalized. The suspects splattered paint over the Flame of Liberty located near the scene of the car accident that took Princess Diana's life. The site attracted thousands of mourners who left pictures and messages to Lady Di. The police have no suspects or motives for the attack. Former heavyweight champion Mike Tyson is in an isolation cell tonight. Iron Mike threw a television set at a pair of guards, and the TV only narrowly missed them. Tyson is serving a year sentence for assaulting 2 men during a road rage incident. A hearing is set for Monday. Some Texans spent the weekend dogged and determined to break a record. In Austin, organizers claim they shattered the dog walking record. More than 2,000 dogs and their owners showed up for this group walk. No word if all the record setters got along or if there were enough hydrants to go around.
Well, overall, not a bad weekend at all. The temperature is a little bit below normal, actually. Over the past several weeks, the temperatures have been much above normal, and we've had the past couple of days about 5 to maybe even 10 degrees below normal in some locations, and that's where the temperatures are going to stay for the next several days. Let's take a look at the time-lapse photography from this afternoon and early evening hours, beginning at 4:18 late this afternoon. You see the sunset at about 5:25. Right about there is the sunset below the horizon. See those gray streaks falling from the clouds? Those are snow showers that just did not reach the ground as they kind of dried up before they fell into the very lowest levels of the atmosphere. Again, the sunset at about 5:25, and now we're dealing with mostly cloudy skies across the entire area with the temperatures hovering around the 30-degree mark. Boy, feel like temperature in downtown Providence. 7 degrees and bone-chilling cold out there. Bundle up if you're headed outside tonight. The barometer reading's now at 29.97 inches of mercury. Your Doppler 64,000 actually picking up on some snow showers still across the area. Most of this, again, is not reaching the ground, and most of it is actually moved offshore at the moment. Perhaps a few snow flurries out there across the Cape Cod Canal this evening. But for the most part, no major travel problems expected, at least weather-wise, throughout the night tonight. Temperatures at the moment, 32 degrees in Providence, 22 in New Bedford. P-Town up there in the Coast Guard station called in at 30 degrees. Block Island 32, a little bit colder as we move off into the hills of Massachusetts. 23 in Worcester, 23 degrees out there in Chicopee Falls. High temperature today in Providence, a couple of degrees below normal. 39 degrees was the high, actually about 1 or 2 degrees below normal. The normal is about 40, 41 degrees for this time of year. The low temperature for the day was 29 degrees earlier this morning. Let's zoom out and take a look at the Doppler 64,000. The wider view, you can see some snow showers out across New York State and Pennsylvania. Some leftover lake effect snow showers out there. And we'll zoom out even a bit further, and you can see how the snow shower is extending all the way from southern New England right back across the Tennessee River Valley. And we'll go back out a little bit further and check out what's happening. You can see a couple of batches of energy, one off the southeastern United States. That's going to intensify throughout the day tomorrow. In the meantime, high pressure will be building on in to the northeast. The combination of that high and the low will make it rather brisk around here tomorrow. Wind chill factors probably in the single digits throughout most of the day tomorrow. In the meantime, another batch of energy will be traversing across the country throughout the entire week, and that will form another area of low pressure off the coast late week, something I have to keep an eye out for, perhaps rain or snow developing late week here in southern New England. But for the most part, the week really not all that bad. On the cold side, however. Futurecast showing this hour by hour, perhaps some snow showers out in the outer Cape throughout the night tonight. Partly sunny skies, but brisk throughout the day tomorrow. So make sure you're going to bundle up, especially for the kids out in the bus stops tomorrow morning. Notice that batch of moisture moving across the country throughout the week. But for the most part, we're dealing with a whole bunch of sunshine right on through Wednesday. For tonight, 15 to 25 degrees your low temperature with perhaps a few flurries out there. For tomorrow, 21 to 27 degrees. Pretty cold. Partly sunny skies with a chance of a few flurries out there. And the 5-day Futurecast showing cold weather for Tuesday and Wednesday, warming up by Thursday and Friday with rain or snow moving in. Below normal temperatures for the past week, for the upcoming week, something we're not used to.
What might the wind chill do to that 7-degree reading on Tuesday?
Probably 20 degrees below zero.
Ouch.
Ow. Yeah.
Thanks, TJ. Well, Chicago movie critic Gene Siskel died Saturday. He was 53 years old and best known for his thumbs up, thumbs down movie reviews. But there was much more to the man than being a critic. Fox News reporter Dane Placco spoke to those who knew Siskel best.
He was just so intelligent and such a wit, so interesting, so alive, so wanting to know everything about everything, so devoted to his kids. And it's just such a terrible, terrible shame.
I don't know all the situation. All I know is that he fought as hard as he could, and it's just, I'm still, like I just found out about it not long ago, I'm still recovering from it. I can't believe, because, you know, he's so young and he's doing, you know, he's so energetic, and when he did films and when he watched films and stuff like that and he found a good film, he was always so excited. I mean, he loved his work.
Gene and Roger came in as newspaper reporters who were covering the movies like you would cover a beat, like you would cover City Hall or the State of Illinois building. And all of a sudden, they were talking directly at their viewers like a reporter would, and they weren't trying to talk down, they weren't trying to talk over the heads of their viewers. They were newspaper guys who were looking you straight in the eye and telling you whether it was worth spending your, well, it's about $8 now, but when they started it was probably $3 for a ticket, and it worked.
Siskel grew up in Chicago's Rogers Park neighborhood, attended New Trier High School, got his degree in philosophy from Yale University, and began writing for the Tribune in 1969. He was a fixture at Chicago Bulls games. His partnership with Roger Ebert began in 1975, and their Chicago-based show is now syndicated to most of the country. Filmgoers we talked to tonight say they've lost a dependable friend.
I think it's a big loss for the film-loving community. I know that I always like to hear what they had to say or what Gene had to say. And
if you could call, if anything's a household word, Siskel and Ebert household words, that's a huge loss.
He's a real treasure for the city of Chicago. I think we're all going to miss him.
Funeral services will be held tomorrow. He conquered the big screen, the little screen, and the music industry, and now he's honored by Harvard University. Will Smith was the guest of honor at this year's Cultural Rhythms. The event uses music and dance to celebrate ethnic differences.
Just ahead on Fox 64 News.
What do fireworks, dogs, and lawn spray have in common? The answer when we come back.
A milestone today for URI head coach Jim Herrick. He'd like a few more, though, we'll explain. And the Red Sox have arrived in Fort Myers. Sports is next.
So you need a new car, but you don't want to do this. Well, now all you need is $20. $20 will get you any new Pontiac, just like that. You give them $20, and your Pontiac dealers let you drive home any new Pontiac. $20. That's it. All you need is $20 down. $20, but you gotta hurry. So get a new Pontiac. $20 down. No check writing, nothing.
Nobody has more Whirlpool appliances in stock, on display, and ready for guaranteed next-day delivery than Bernie's. And this week at Bernie's, thousands of Whirlpool appliances are on sale at Bernie's exclusive guaranteed low prices. Get into Bernie's this week and see Whirlpool's new Super Capacity Plus energy-efficient resource washer. It's amazing! Or buy this 18-cubic-foot frost-free refrigerator. It's only $3.97. You'll find the biggest Whirlpool selection all on sale and guaranteed next-day delivery during Whirlpool Week, now at Bernie's.
George Washington, father of our country, was famous for his strong sense of duty, his unflagging patriotism, and his complete inability to pass up a really good deal. The 99 Accord from Honda. Right now, in celebration of Washington's birthday, you can lease a 99 Accord LX at the very special price of $219 a month for 36 months.
With AT&T Digital One Rate, this is no ordinary phone. It's my you can reach me in Austin, then Denver, then Philly phone. My hey, let me pick up the kids today phone. My I'm working from home today phone. My hey honey, Michael made black belt phone.
The world of wireless has changed. AT&T Digital One Rate. No roaming or long distance charges across all 50 states. So now AT&T could make your wireless phone your only phone.
Welcome back, everyone. URI head coach Jim Herrick looking for career win number 400 today down at St. Joe's. Earlier this week, Herrick received a very important piece of mail. 5 pages explaining what the selection committee looks at when they pick the at-large teams for the big dance. One of the criteria, a team's performance in their final 10 games. Rams winners of 6 of their last 7 going into this one. A win would also mean a first-round bye in the A-10 tournament. Huge game for that guy you just saw. More on that in a moment. That is Frank Wilkins for an easy 2 for the Hawks. Lamar Odom will probably be the A-10 player of the week again. Knocked down a couple of those today. The Hawks love to go to the 7-foot freshman Sazanoff. He played well. St. Joe's had the lead at the half, 38-33. Luther Clay, though, with a sign of things to come right there as the teams went to the locker room at the break. Once again, URI playing like world beaters in the second half. Lamar doing it from just about everywhere on the court. The Rams went on a 19-2 run to start the second half. When Odom wasn't scoring, he was assisting. Alley-oop to Tavares Bell. Just throw it up there, and he'll go get it. Scary moment for Rhodey fans right here, though. Odom gets leveled going to the hoop. Intentional foul was called. Lamar was okay. After the Rams run, the Hawks ripped off 10 in a row. Sazanoff with 2 more. The 10-0 run was all St. Joe's had for URI in the second half, though. They got as close as 3, but it was that kind of day for URI. Lamar, well, we'll say, average. 28 points. He also chipped in a handful of assists. Antonio Reynolds-Dean with the exclamation point coming up right here. He had 8 points. Luther Clay with 19 for Rhodey. Big win for the Rams, 73-67, the final from Philly. Red Sox fans, all of the pitchers and catchers have arrived in Fort Myers, with the exception of Pedro Martinez. He will be a few days late. A couple of new additions this season, including Barrington resident Mark Portugal, number 31, as you saw, stretching right there. Pat Rapp, Brad Klontz also in camp. Starting 5 as of today: Pedro, Brett Saberhagen, Tim Wakefield, Portugal, maybe John Wasden or Rapp, and or Dartmouth's Brian Rose, you see right there. Manager Jimmy Williams, optimistic, despite the loss of...
Mo Vaughn?
Yeah, that's his name.
Tough to be optimistic. Yeah. All right. Thanks, Patrick. What's good for the goose is good for the gander, but bad for many of you. Not so golden geese are causing problems for towns across the country, including North Kingstown. They're disturbing vegetation, annoying residents, and leaving behind unhealthy droppings. Some people are resorting to fireworks, others dogs and sprinklers. In New Jersey, they're taking a new approach by hiring A1 Bird Control. The company won't share its bird scaring tactics, but they are reportedly working. And if you want to get rid of some geese, call this number. You ready for this? 1-800-NO-POOP-FOR-YOU. That's 1-800-NO-POOP-FOR-YOU. Call today. That's all the time we have for now. We'll see you back here tomorrow night. 1-800-NO-POOP-FOR-YOU.
You are my shrink.
What is my goal here? To make you a happy, well-adjusted gangster?
Yeah, I got lost dress.
Warner Brothers presents...
Honey, it's the Vides.
My God.
Robert De Niro.
I mean, I'm a victim over here.
Billy Crystal.
When I got into family therapy, this was not the family I had in mind.
And Lisa Kudrow.
My wedding is ruined because you've got problems.
I got problems?
Analyze This. Rated R. Starts Friday, March 5th at a theater near you.
Now play in the snow as long as you want, because Dodge makes America's longest-lasting line of full-size pickups. And since Dodge also makes, overall, America's most powerful line of full-size pickups, this Ram 4x4 is more than a fair-weather friend, even when the weather isn't fair. And now that you can get low 1.9% APR financing, hurry in while you can still get out.
See your friendly New England Dodge dealer.
To make a big impression, it helps to remember that the little things really aren't so little. Mohegan Sun. Experience the difference of the Mohegan Sun way.
When the ground gets covered with snow, Dodge Caravan's got you covered. Not just with sure-footed front-wheel drive, you can outfit Caravan with winter-beating options like traction control, anti-lock brakes, or the ultimate snow fighter, all-wheel drive. Right now, America's best-selling minivans even cover your budget with a generous cash allowance of up to $1,000. Uncover a great deal on Caravan at your friendly Dodge dealer today.
Fox 64 WNAC TV celebrates Black History Month.
X-Files, brought to you by Mylanta. My doctor said Mylanta.
When I take a liquid antacid, I feel like, ugh.
It's like liquid chalk.
I'm not crazy about any of them.
If you had something that tastes better, I mean, it would be a joy.
Introducing new fast-acting Mylanta Supreme.
What makes it supreme? Wow.
Oh, that's good. I'm not kidding you.
Very light. Yeah, it tastes like a dessert.
It's the only liquid antacid with no chemical preservatives.
It doesn't taste like medicine, I'll tell you.
No. It's actually helping my indigestion now.
Supreme relief. Taste it for yourself.
Do you have some more?
Ask him. You ask him. Come on, ask him.
Don't look at me. It's your phone call.
Bitterman, you need to use my phone.
Oh, call collect.
Make sure you dial 1-800-COLLECT, not 0. Oh, yeah. Save a big penny.
Try a buck or two, Bitterman.
How many times we got to tell you?
Okay. I'll dial 1-800-COLLECT. Which phone should I use?
How about the one in your apartment?
Hello, Mom.
1-800-COLLECT. Save a buck or two.
The X-Files. We'll be right back.
The human cannonball!
Ow. Eat less fat. Subway's great tasting freshly made tuna sub has 40% less fat than McDonald's filet of fish.
Want the ultimate ticket? Get a fresh value meal right now at Subway for your chance to win tickets to the event of your dreams.
Subway, the way a sandwich should be.
Hi, I'm Al Cerrone from our newest location, Jefferson Boulevard in Warwick. Great service and 5 acres of new Oldsmobiles, program cars, used cars, and we're easy to get to from Route 95. Take exit 15. That's Jefferson Boulevard in Warwick, or stop in at our other location, Cerrone Oldsmobile GMC Truck on Route 1 in South Attleboro. If Oldsmobile or GMC Truck makes it, we probably have it. See the Cerrone boys, Warwick or South Attleboro, you'll be glad you did.
Fox 64 is on the World Wide Web. Fox64.com. Look for all your favorite Fox 64 shows. Listen to music online. Shop till you drop without ever leaving home. And find that popular place to eat. Need a vacation? Make your online reservations to the hottest travel spots. Plus, get all your news, weather, and sports right at your fingertips. Fox 64 and World Now Online keep you informed. www.fox64.com.
Looking to meet someone new? Try the Nightline. It's fast, easy to use, and it's free. We're like the personal ads in the weekly newspaper, only we get personal over the phone. You also connect live through our exciting chat feature. Talk with who you want, when you want, and it's totally private, so you can say and do anything. Just call 1-401-351-5683. The Nightline is free, so what have you got to lose? Meeting someone is half the fun. The rest is up to you.
The X-Files. We'll be right back.
For Dan and Lisa, it just clicked. So they loaded up their Ford Expedition and got back to doing what they loved, answering the call of the wild.
I lost them.
And they unleashed a beast of their own. That big 5.4-liter Triton V8. And you thought Little Red Riding Hood got a close look. Ford Expedition, built Ford tough.
Whenever you call, wherever you call, wherever you're calling from. Now every long-distance call on Sprint is just $0.10 a minute, including calling card calls, even calls to your personal 800 number. So whether you're at home or on your way there, now every minute of every day can be a dime well spent. Come live in a world created around you. Call 1-800-PIN-DROP. Sprint. Ahead.
The police commission is promising safe streets in Chinatown. Detective Daniel Wallace. Detective Nicholas Chen.
Why does a white cop request the Asian gang? A chance to work with you.
You don't change Chinatown, it changes you. Two men who can't be bought. Two cops who won't be stopped. Chow Yun-Fat, Mark Wahlberg. The Corruptor. Rated R, coming soon.
Oh, look at the little telephone. Can I make a call?
Just as long as you dial 1010-321 first. You know, now it's even better.
Right. It saves you 50% on calls over 10 minutes.
So now you can get a tiny little phone bill.
Exactly.
The X-Files. We'll be right back.
Nobody has more Whirlpool appliances in stock, on display, and ready for guaranteed next-day delivery than Bernie's. And this week at Bernie's, thousands of Whirlpool appliances are on sale at Bernie's exclusive guaranteed low prices. Get into Bernie's this week and see Whirlpool's new Super Capacity Plus energy-efficient resource washer. It's amazing! Or buy this 18-cubic-foot frost-free refrigerator. It's only $3.97. You'll find the biggest Whirlpool selection all on sale and guaranteed next-day delivery during Whirlpool Week, now at Bernie's.
I'm taking a shower.
Want any company?
Yes!
In his circle of friends, Sebastian was the ultimate bad boy.
I have a mission for you.
I've been very well informed of your reputation.
Everything I'd want in a girlfriend. She bought it.
But will he change his ways?
I'm completely infatuated with her. Are you kidding me?
Don't do it, Sebastian.
For someone this good.
You are going to leave school a legend.
Not anymore.
Cruel intentions.
Like the predicament you're in.
Rated R. Opens everywhere March 5th.
Do you wash your car more than you mow your lawn?
When you steal a glance, what do you see?
Do you challenge the road?
Because you know you'll win?
Then get to the Pontiac Excitement Drive-Away. Because now, with this solid offer on a new Grand Am, the only question is, what are you waiting for?
This is today's Pontiac driving excitement.
This is for me. For me.
For me.
Join us at the Excitement Drive-Away. See your dealer today. There's a boy outside. His name is Jim. He wants to know if I can play with him. Dance with him. Marry him. Can I?
Daddy?
Can I?
Visa Platinum. Exceptional credit limit. Visa acceptance for purchase power.
Daddy?
You can actually use.
12 hours from now, Frank Beecham will be executed by lethal injection.
A convicted killer's only hope.
Now, come on, there was somebody, wasn't there?
Is a reporter.
Give me something.
Man, what do you want from me? What do you people want from me? With one last chance.
After a police investigation, a trial, what, 6 years of appeals, and you found discrepancies?
Clint Eastwood.
You're not really sure, are you?
True Crime. Rated R. Starts Friday, March 19th.
Today, we're going to discuss
molars! Let's be honest, tooth care has never been this exciting. Until now. Introducing new Trident Advantage with baking soda. Clinically proven to help whiten teeth and reduce unsightly plaque.
And next week, Billy!
New Trident Advantage. As exciting as oral hygiene gets.
The X-Files. We'll be right back. For all your local community information, log on to fox64.com. Look for weekly events, find out about local arts and culture, get emergency police and fire information, and keep updated on the latest activities for you and your family. There's just one Fox 64 community online, www.fox64.com.
I'm sure I'm not the first to say this, but life is not a spectator sport.
Hey, good point. Nice shot.
So sometimes you'd have to take on a really big challenge.
Whose idea was this?
Oh, boy.
These guys must really practice.
Do they ever miss?
Let's show them, guys.
Go, 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 go. Over here.
Put it up, put it up.
Check it out.
Great shot. Your turn.
The paralyzed veterans of America believe it's abilities that count.
You can own a 1998 Oldsmobile just like this one. $199 a month, no money down. See the Cerrone boys, Jefferson Boulevard in Warwick. You'll be glad you did.
message from Martha Stewart.
Ever since my show began, I've encouraged my viewers to become the best by giving dreamers the confidence to become doers, by sharing ideas so anyone can improve their lives and have fun along the way. How do you find ginger?
You go to G and there's spices in the grocery store.
It's never about thinking something's impossible. It's about learning something new every day.
Learn something new every day with Martha Stewart Living.
Weekdays on Fox 64.
There's only one now, there's only one time, there's only one heart with only one mind, there's only one style, only Ricky. There's only one, only Ricky. There's only one, only Ricky. So much fun, only Ricky. There's only one, only Ricky now.
Weekdays at 11 on Fox 64.
How do businesses put the Bell Atlantic B2B into action? Say I'm a corporate party planner, and my client wants an Arctic theme party.
With real igloos.
With my B2B, anything's possible, even getting 2 tons of ice overnight.
And penguins.
Let's fly in those party animals.
Cool.
Almost forgot.
Water pumps.
Ever seen an igloo melt? The Bell Atlantic Business-to-Business Buying Guide, where business meets business.
The X-Files. We'll be right back.
Tweety, I really don't think you guys are relatives.
I do.
MCI 5 cent Sundays helps me keep up with my Space Jam buddies. He doesn't even have feathers.
But we have the same last name.
It's just 5 cents a minute, every Sunday, along with low rates all week long. But just because he's Larry Bird and you're Tweety Bird doesn't mean you're related.
I don't know. We look an awful lot alike.
Call 1-800-SUNDAYS to become an MCI customer.
This is beyond easy.
Tonight's closed caption episode of The X-Files is brought to you by...
Stress stinks. Arid works.
New Arid Total Sport. Powerful protection against your worst-smelling sweat.
Hi, I'm Al Cerrone, a full-size luxury car at a small car price. See the Cerrone boys, Jefferson Boulevard in Warwick, and Route 1 in South Attleboro. You'll be glad you did.
An all-new special, hair soup, guacamole surprise. And what body part does he use to stir drinks? Shocking behavior.
Thursday at 9 on Fox 64.
Buy smart and you'll land on your feet. Make the wrong choice and you'll land in the doctor's office. Monday, Fox 64 News at 10 takes you shopping for the right sneakers and comfy feet.
Star Trek Deep Space Nine is brought to you by Visa. It's everywhere you want to be.
When can you come home?
I don't know.
I miss you.
I miss you too.
With the exceptional purchase power of Visa Platinum, you can throw caution to the wind and fly across an ocean to be with the one you need, the one you miss, the one you love.
Hello?
And so can she.
I miss you.
I miss you too.
As often as it takes. Visa Platinum, it's everywhere you want to be.
Look, Marion, it's those snobs, the Hendersons.
How are you? We just vacationed in Aspen.
That's nice. We called all our grandkids this morning.
And you can still afford prime rib, old boy?
Actually, we're buying extra because of all the money we saved by using 10-10-3-2-1.
We save 50% on calls over 10 minutes, don't we, Tom?
How quaint.
Oh, frankly, we never look at prices.
Well, we do. And with 10-10-3-2-1, we saved $20 last month.
Ciao.
Did you get that number?
10-10-3-2-1.
Joan London for Claritin.
For years, I tried to deal with seasonal allergies. I took a million different kinds of over-the-counter antihistamines, had a cupboard filled with allergy medications. They made me feel drowsy. Then my doctor prescribed non-drowsy, once-a-day Claritin. Claritin works for me.
Claritin has a low occurrence of side effects, such as headache, drowsiness, fatigue, and dry mouth.
After I talked to my doctor, I was amazed at how easy it was to control my seasonal allergy symptoms.
The world as seen from our all-new V6 power plant. The 215 horsepower Intrigue. Now with low 2.9 financing for $2,100 in average finance savings. Intrigue by Oldsmobile. Start to command performance. Start something.
Do you suffer from dry, itchy skin? Now there's Respite Anti-Itch Lotion. Winter is peak dry skin season, and dry skin can cause an itch that just won't stop. We call that winter itch. Respite Lotion is specifically formulated to stop winter itch. Respite contains special emollients to moisturize dry skin and 2 medications to provide prompt itch relief. Stop needless suffering this winter. Get Respite, the winter itch relief medicine.
Available at Brooks Drugs, CVS Pharmacy, and Walgreens. Stop winter itch. Get Respite.
We believe so strongly in our psychic's abilities, we let you listen in on actual psychic readings.
You're emotionally upset right now. Is this true?
Yes, yes, it is.
You want to know truth about him, don't you?
Yes, I do.
Because you're a little bit perturbed. First of all, I get a lot of suspicion around his activity. Is this true?
Yeah, he's away.
Huh?
He's in the Navy.
Yeah, and I get you've got a suspicious mind.
Yeah.
That we either get some commitment quickly or you're going to move on.
Yeah.
Real psychics, accurate readings, true solutions, and your reading is free.
I know you love him.
Yeah.
Okay?
Right.
You're madly in love with him.
Yeah.
Okay? He's not the man for you. And even if you two got married, okay, it won't work. Okay?
I was feeling that too, but I don't want to take any chances and go like the wrong way.
Your feelings never lie to you.
I know.
Trust your feelings. Make the call.
Call 1-800-211-1163.
Less crime is no accident. Programs like mentoring, job training, counseling, along with after-school activities are keeping kids away from crime and crime away from kids. Look around. You'll see that kids involved in these kinds of programs are kids who are staying out of trouble. It takes you and programs that work. Call 1-800-WE-PREVENT and we'll send you a free booklet. Call now and help take a bite out of crime.
1998 Oldsmobile Cutlass, V6, front-wheel drive, and more. Only $13,995. See me, Al Cerrone, Jefferson Boulevard in Warwick. You'll be glad you did.
You've got just 2 feet, but dozens of choices for sneakers. Buy smart, and you'll land on your feet. Make a bad choice, and you'll land in the doctor's office.
The most expensive shoe is probably the worst thing for their foot.
Monday, Fox 64 News at 10 takes you shopping for the right sneakers and comfy feet. The time is right.
Here, kitty, kitty, kitty. The new Silverado interior is so big, there's plenty of room for seating. And, in a pinch...
Mommy said I could ride the pony.
Ample room for sleeping. Introducing Silverado, the truck from Chevrolet.
Someone's been sneaking my Milano cookies.
Tim? Is he capable of indulging himself the way I do? The baby. Would she know how to savor every moment?
The finest dark chocolate. 2 exquisite cookies.
The plumber. Could he possibly appreciate... Nah.
Milano, one of the distinctive cookies from Pepperidge Farm. Oh, yeah, they're that good.
Hey, listen up. Know how you love extra sugar-free gum? Now the great flavor lasts longer than ever. So you can enjoy extra mileage, extra attention, even extra credit. So try extra. Now the flavor you love lasts longer than ever.
Secret shortcuts, back roads, winding trails. Thankfully, a truck that appreciates your sense of direction. A truck with 4 available suspensions that handles even when fully loaded. The GMC Sonoma, created with nearly 100 years of GMC commitment and a devotion to true truck capability.
Get your hands on a 99 Sonoma and drive away with $750 cash back or 0.9% APR financing. to Sonoma from GMC.
Why do people believe nothing works better than Alka-Seltzer Plus cold medicine?
It just breaks up my nasal congestion so that I can finally breathe.
Alka-Seltzer Plus rushes medicine to break up your worst cold symptoms. Nothing breaks up your cold better than Alka-Seltzer Plus.
Where's Frank? It's been his turn for 10 minutes.
He had to go call his mother.
Hi, Mommy, it's Frank. I tied my bowling shoes all by myself.
He must have called her with 1-800-COLLECT.
Why's that?
I'll tell you why, Bitterman, because 1-800-COLLECT's cheap. So he usually talks for a while.
Oh, because it's cheap. Hey, Frank, how's Mommy?
I don't know. I was talking to Bitterman's sister.
1-800-COLLECT, the cheap way to call collect.
Starfleet hits the strip.
What is all this? Don't ask me.
But Vegas ain't what it used to be.
Vic Fontaine's hotel's just been bought by gangsters.
When the mob puts the make on the crew's favorite holosuite.
You, Vicky boy, are about to take a powder.
Now, one bad roll of the dice.
If we get rid of Frankie Eyes, everything resets back to the way it was.
And their history.
We're running out of time.
On an all-new episode of Star Trek Deep Space Nine.
What do we got?
Straight line.
Give me 300 now. Clear.
There's a better way to toast a sub. Quiznos oven-baked classics.
Closed captioning provided by...
Nutrition bar with great taste.
That'll happen when pigs fly.
Bob?
The Balanced Nutrition Bar. Get some balance in your life.
I take Zovirax to treat my genital herpes outbreaks.
But 5 times a day for 5 days? That's 25 pills.
Who has time for that? Not me. I have a life. There's got to be an easier way.
There is. There's Valtrex. It's just twice a day for 5 days. Call 1-800-860-4169 for a free trial coupon and product information about Valtrex. Remember, there is no cure for genital herpes, and even with treatment, it may be possible to spread herpes to others. With Valtrex, if your immune system is not normal because of advanced HIV disease, bone marrow, or kidney transplant, make sure your doctor knows this to avoid a potentially serious complication. The most common side effects with Valtrex and Zovirax are headache and nausea. Product information is also available through your doctor or pharmacist.
Valtrex, just 2 pills a day. I can do that.
Ask your doctor about Valtrex, an easier way to treat genital herpes outbreaks.
For the first time on television, it's showtime! Fox is getting nutty. With Eddie Murphy in his biggest role ever.
I'm flattered.
Jada Pinkett Smith and Eddie Murphy like you've never seen them.
Then I better call an exorcist.
The Nutty Professor.
Wednesday, beginning at 8 on Fox 64.
It's a date.
I take Zovirax to treat my genital herpes outbreaks.
But 5 times a day for 5 days? That's 25 pills.
Who has time for that? Not me. I have a life. There's got to be an easier way.
There is. There's Valtrex. It's just twice a day for 5 days. Call 1-800-860-4169 for a free trial coupon and product information about Valtrex. Remember, there is no cure for genital herpes, and even with treatment, it may be possible to spread herpes to others. With Valtrex, if your immune system is not normal because of advanced HIV disease, bone marrow, or kidney transplant, make sure your doctor knows this to avoid a potentially serious complication. The most common side effects with Valtrex and Zovirax are headache and nausea. Product information is also available through your doctor or pharmacist.
Valtrex, just 2 pills a day. I can do that.
Ask your doctor about Valtrex, an easier way to treat genital herpes outbreaks.
In Rhode Island and southeastern Massachusetts, you're watching Fox 64, WNAC TV, Providence, New Bedford.
Fox 64 WNAC-TV Providence, New Bedford now ends its broadcast day. WNAC is owned by Sunrise Television Corporation and managed under a lease agreement with Clear Channel Broadcasting Incorporated. Fox 64 studios are located at 25 Catamore Boulevard, East Providence, Rhode Island. Our transmitter is located at 33 Pine Street, Rehoboth, Massachusetts. WNAC Fox 64 is licensed by the FCC to operate on Channel 64 at 771 to 777 megahertz with an effective radiated power of 3.7 million watts. Thanks for watching Fox 64 WNAC-TV.